everybody. This is G1 again with another episode of Box Out Chat. In fact, it's episode number 3. Thank you all very much for subscribing. Thank you all very much for liking and sharing our video. Just wanted to catch up with all of you after the All-Star break and see what's going on. What did you think of that? I know I enjoyed myself tremendously over the weekend, watching all of the activities, watching all of the different events, watching Durant and Giannis do their thing. I was kind of surprised with Durant winning. He wasn't one of my picks, and I didn't see much about him winning the MVP of the All-Star break from a lot of the quote-unquote experts, but hey, he put on a good show. My guy, Giannis, was amazing. In fact, he had that one crazy dunk with Steve Curry setting him up off a bounce pass. That was nuts. That was pretty good. That was pretty cool. But then you had Dame come in. Dame Lillard came in, did his thing, and he put the West back in the game, and they never looked back. Well, although the All-Star break was pretty cool, there is a lot to look forward to in the second part of the season. And today I want to talk to you about that, about the next 25 games, and give you my take on some of the biggest storylines coming up. So let's go. All right, storyline number 1. All right, storyline number 1 has to do with this man right here. It has to do with the king himself. You got it. LeBron James repping the Lakers. I never thought I'd live to see that, but hey, whatever. LeBron James and the Lakers, will they make the playoffs? Comment below and let me know what you think. I really want to know what you think. Will they make the playoffs? Right now, they're on the outside sitting in. Now, the second part of the season kicks off on Thursday, so make sure you're tuning into your local channels to catch the games. Make sure you're looking us up on Twitter for any storylines that may be developing. We will probably retweet some stuff from NBA, ESPN, the big boys. We'll also take our own stories out to the Twitter world. But LeBron James moved from the Cavs to the Lakers with the intention of, adding to his legacy. A great legacy as that. Arguably one of the greatest, if not the greatest basketball player of all times. Has been successful with the Cavs, with the Heat. What can he do with the Lakers? Right now he's on the outside looking in. And although I think the Lakers are hoping to add a big name like AD to their lineup, right now they're stuck with a bunch of inexperienced guys. Sans, Rajon Rondo. But will they be able to push in? That's one big storyline. My personal feeling is that, they'll push in. And when they push in, you better watch out. I wouldn't take any team led by LeBron James lightly in the first round of the playoffs. With the exception of the Warriors, I don't see anybody in the West who can just steamroll them. Yeah, they're inexperienced. Yeah, they'll turn the ball over a lot. But if LeBron gets going, watch out. We've seen this before. Let's take a look at a second storyline. Another storyline is the Milwaukee Bucks. You gotta love this team. See, I'm a Raptors fan. I'm a big Raptors fan. And I'm kind of worried about the Bucks because I see something in them that I haven't seen in my Raptors team in a long, long time. Since the Vince Carter years, to be honest with you. I see hunger in Giannis. And, Middleton, Brogdon, Bledsoe, they're not falling far behind. And as I said before, I really, really like that Mirotic trade. He can add a lot by stretching out the floor for them. And once he spreads out the floor for them, that gives Giannis a lot more space to do his thing. Will he be able to do his thing for the rest of the year? Will he be able to keep the Bucks at the very top of the Eastern Conference as the number 1 seed? That number 1 seed could be very, very valuable to them. Seeing how there are some great home courts in the East right now, with the Toronto Raptors having an incredible home court and an amazing fan base. Philly, oh my goodness. If you've ever watched an NBA game in Philadelphia, you know that it's not a friendly place for opposing teams. So Giannis and the Bucks will want that home court advantage. Will they be able to get it? I don't know. Again, comment below, mash up that subscription button, bell. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know what your thoughts are. Storyline number 3. This is a big one. This is a big one for me. I'm emotionally attached to this. The Raptors and Kawhi. I think a lot rests on this playoff run for the Raptors. And Kawhi will want to see this team push. In fact, as a Raptors fan and as a longtime Raptors fan and somebody who is paying close attention to the league, I think it's finals or bust for the Raptors this year. Nothing short of making the finals will be enough. Nah. That's my take. What's your take? Would a second round conference final be okay with you if the Raptors only made it that far? I don't want this franchise to be known as Barneys instead of Raptors. I don't want them to get all soft on us during the playoff run, and while they're showing everybody that they're incredible during the regular season. I think that went the way of the dinosaur with DeMar DeRozan. Not a shot at DeRozan, but I think Kawhi is a more versatile player. I think Kawhi is better defensively, and that's not a personal take. I think the league thinks that. And also Kawhi is a tougher emotionally and basketball-wise young man. He's that much stronger than DeMar DeRozan. And I think he's got what it takes to carry this team all the way to the finals, along with Kyle Lowry. Now you've got Marc Gasol. We got Lin coming off the bench. Van Fleet hopefully has worked out the kinks over the break. And this team will be ready to roll. Raptors will be a big story in the second half, and I see them making a push for that number 1 seed. They want that. They want Jurassic Park. They want those Canadian fans going crazy. I do too. Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for subscribing, for viewing, for liking, for hitting that bell. Please continue to subscribe. Please continue to comment, and I'll put out as many episodes as I can to keep up with the demand. I appreciate you, and that's it. Peace.